Red Cross Red Ball is slated for September 22nd, and joining me now is Red Cross Chief Executive Director, the very lovely Chita Blais, and Vice Chair for the event, Preston Antonini. Thank you both for being with us. Half a day.
It's wonderful to be here.
Okay, so the Red Ball is a hallmark of our island community here. It is, for many people, the event that you have to go to because, you know, everybody gets to dress up and you get very formal entertainment and you get excellent food, and it goes to a very worthy cause. But for the scant few people, Chita, that in our island who do not know what it is, give us the 10-cent rundown.
Yeah, like you said, it has turned out to be the event of the year, and this is our 12th, and our entertainer this year will be Kool and the Gang. How cool is that? Mm-hmm. And our theme is Red Ball Goes Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so it's on the 22nd of September, and the tickets are for $250.
How did you guys get Kool and the Gang? Because when I was growing up, that was one of, you know, the premier forms of entertainment. I mean, that was a top shelf ticket and everything like that.
Right.
That's
and
a good get.
Here. Yes, yeah. Yes. Well, they happen to be performing in Japan, so that's the best way to catch them is when they are kind of like in transition. So that's how it happened. Mm-hmm. And it so happened that the timing was perfect for the 22nd of September.
Okay, so I'm going to
grabbed it.
I'm going to borrow your ability to leverage the pun, and I'm going to say we should celebrate.
Well,
that is coming out here. For those of you out there who got that, you surely appreciate that. Okay, and the theme of this year's ball is
Red Ball Goes Cool. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It goes. Oh,
that's right.
That's cool.
That's right.
Okay, and your organization, of course, benefits from the Red Ball.
That is our largest fundraising event, Jason, where we hope to be able to raise much-needed funds for the operation of the chapter. Okay. And so the goal is always to beat last year's figure, which was 189,000. So we're hoping to net about 300. Keeping our fingers crossed.
Oh wow, that's way over.
I know.
Well, you always shoot high, and you're always
we always shoot for the moon.
And you always achieve your goals.
Close to it.
Okay, so Preston, someone new to our Harmon studios here. We're very happy to have you. And
Thank you.
What role do you play in the Red Ball this year?
Well, I'm the vice chair on the board of directors for the American Red Cross. So, you know, our job is fundraising, of course. But as Chita said, this is the key fundraising event for the American Red Cross for the entire year. You know, if there was a tragic event that happened on the island, the National American Red Cross obviously would swoop in and save the day, and they would fund millions of dollars on the island. But when there's not an event, those daily tragedies, floods, home fires, where we need to help the people find clothes, place to stay, food, for those immediate small tragedies, we have to fund those kind of things ourselves. Mm-hmm. And so the Red Ball is meant to help fund that, as well as the day-to-day activities of life-saving training classes and things like that for the American Red Cross. So it's critical. And last year, while we had a solid event, we need to raise more money than we did last year, so to continue to fund these kind of things.
Yeah, because I was going to say, you know, like as you so eloquently said, you know, the day-to-day operations of actually just running the Red Cross and keeping your staff, you know, around
keeping
and making sure they do.
Open.
Yeah, because when I was at UOG, they said if you want to get certified for CPR training, you got to go down there, go see the fine folks at the Red Cross, and they'll get you all set up. But of course, that takes money. And
it does. I mean, the cost of providing assistance has gone up, you know, just like everything else. So we just constantly have to raise money to be able to assure the community that we are always going to be there for them, regardless of whether it's a big or a small disaster.
All right, now that we've effectively pulled at the community's heartstrings, tell us more about the event. You know, so Kool and the Gang is going to be playing. So
Kool and the Gang is going to be playing.
So should people bring their dancing shoes in addition to, you know, their
They
tuxes and their
always
evening
do, but that's always been a dilemma for us. You know, a big stage, a big dance floor, but we want to please everybody. But let Preston talk about our fabulous prizes.
Well, first of all, it's Kool and the Gang. And not only is it celebration and all the funk that happened, you know, in the late 70s and early 80s, which is going to be pretty cool. No pun intended. But the event's going to be awesome. We're going to save more time for dancing on this event. And there are bars galore, and the food is phenomenal. So the gala of the year, bar none. So it's going to be quite a bit of fun, and everybody's dressed up. But we've got some great raffle prizes that are going to be given away. In fact, we have 2 tiers of prizes that we have, and some of them are going to be extraordinary. For example, a trip completely paid for 2 by Delta Airlines to Costa Rica, and 4-night stay at the Hilton Worldwide Resort there.
Excellent.
Which is going to be really cool. And then some incredible brand names that we've got about, I don't know, somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000 worth of grand prizes to raffle off. And then probably about another $20,000 worth of value prizes on a lower tiered level of raffle prizes. So lots to give away and raffle off and continue to raise money for the Red Ball.
Okay, now real quick, we got to go to commercial, but where can people get tickets for this
From me, from the
must-attend event?
chapter, we will deliver 472-6217.
And you coming down and delivering them is
Absolutely,
certainly worth the
absolutely.
price of admission itself.
Yeah.
'Cause they get to have a lovely conversation with you, which
Thank
we will
you.
have right now when we go to commercial break. So I'm going to talk to Cheetah and get my tickets. So stay tuned. We'll be back after this.